guys, welcome to Free Automation Learning channel, and my name is Chirag. So we are discussing in this series low code API framework, and in this video we are going to show you how we can run our Postman collection through this framework. And if you want to migrate your Postman collection to use this framework, you can do also, or either you have created your Postman collection using Postman and you want to run through this framework, you can do also. So as we know that Postman is a good API tool, but we have some limitation. We have to, for the assertion, we have to write some syntax, some JavaScript kind of thing that, but in this framework we do not need to anything. We just in previous video I show you, we just give some column name and some value, what should be the expected and what should be the actual. So what is the actual and what should be the expected. So all this we can do. We do not need to write much code for assertion part. So in this video, let's see how we can run our Postman collection. So let me open my Postman. I have one collection. So this is my collection. In this collection, I have a REST request and I have also a POST request. So this framework, low code API framework, also support a REST call and a SOAP call. So in this collection we have a both. So what I have to do, I have to just download this collection. I click on download and I just export this collection. So it comes, this collection comes and as a JSON file. So I already download this collection. You can see this collection comes this JSON file. This is the complete Postman collection. So I keep this Postman collection under resources folder. Now let me open this URL. So I will provide this URL on the description, so you can just go and open. So here they are saying no coding required. Okay, currently it supports a generate feature file for a Postman collection. Means one more important feature, you can see that in Postman we do not have a feature file, we do not support a BDD, but in this framework we can convert our Postman collection to a BDD feature file, which is very good and a very interesting feature. How you can convert your Postman collection to a feature file, to a BDD, so you can use this framework. Okay. So what we have created all our Postman. Yes, I do have a Postman collection. Now what things I need to do, they said okay, just how to integrate. You should create this property file, this properties file. So I already created this property file, and they mentioned the service endpoint should this, and the collection should be in a class file, heading, and what type of you are using. So I'm using a Postman, so I provide a Postman. Okay, so let me open this property which I already created. So you can see I created the property here. So I'm using a Postman, so I provide a Postman, all this information. Then they said okay, create a config directory. So I just created my config directory at my folder, root folder, should be created in the root folder. Okay, so this is I created a config. Okay, two things I have did. I just create this file, I created a config directory. Now invoke. For invoking, what you have to do, you just go and copy this. That's it, and you can convert your Postman collection to a feature file. Okay, so what I do, I created a separate Java file. Here I just copy this and nothing else I have do, and let me run this, and we will see we have this Postman collection. In this way you can see there is a Postman collection, and now I will get a feature file, and I also getting a report, generated report, what should be the pass and what should be the field. So it takes and currently it is running all the steps, all the test cases which I have mentioned here. Okay, and you can see it has done. Okay, so let me open my low code API framework, refresh this, and now you can see a config folder. Okay, in config folder we have a feature folder. Yeah, so in feature folder you can see automatically feature file has been generated, and it give all the my test case which I have written on the Postman. Now it generated on the BDD feature file. Okay, so you can see I do not need to pass any code, and it need to not write any code. I just click on execute button, and automatically I got that migration Postman Postman collection converted to a BDD. So this is very good. And for the SOAP we got, as I said, that I have a SOAP request also, so SOAP it also converted a SOAP. Okay, so this way we have converted our Postman to my low code API framework, and we converted a feature file. Now we will see the report. So this is the execution report. Let me open a feature HTML and will open Chrome, and you can see there is a 2 API contract validation, and there is a SOAP. The report which this framework generated, and there are other reports. You can see there are other steps, tags, and these are general report. So you can open any other report. So I open this of overview feature HTML, and in this and you can see there is a 13 scenario which has been passed. Let me expand this, and you can see this all this has been passed. So let me open my feature file. So you can see all these steps has been provided here, and it give me more information what step has been executed, what is the header, what is the resource, and what is the status. So all these things you can see here. We have a 200, so it provided 200, and this is the data contract testing which we have performed. So this has been passed. So you can see a simple way we have converted our Postman. We just download our Postman collection. Now we are converting our Postman collection to a feature file. So guys, I hope you like this framework and you like this feature. So if you like this framework, just go and start executing this framework, or start to implement this framework in your organization. And if you like this video, please press like button. Thank you for watching this video. Bye bye, take care.